Welcome, everybody, to Effortless God's podcast. Me and Sage got to switch places here so that I can have you on the correctimus side.
Oh, I was so confused for a second there.
Yeah, no, I was like, you're Sage and I'm Frankie, and we got to get this right.
We should just change it one day.
And you be Frankie and I'll be Sage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can totally do that. We can do a Freaky Friday switcheroonie. I'm happy to do that on a Wednesday with the goddess Sage. Girl boss, friend sauce. Flavor me this.
Okay.
What are your feelings about honey glazed ham?
It's one of the best versions of ham.
Really? I have to disagree with you.
Why? Lay it on me.
You know what? I have to be honest. I am a savory, salty meat kind of girl. I gotta have my ham.
Are you like a cured hardened meat girl?
Yes, I do. Yes, beef jerkies, hard salamis, very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm into that.
I
like that.
Salami too.
I like it salty and I like it savory. That's how I feel about life. I have a very upset little pepperoni right now. We have some
and
rain
I'm eating.
happening.
That's why you're only going to see half my face today.
Guess what? That's fine. It's our podcast and we can do it however we want to do it. I think that's beautiful. Effortless gods. That's how we do. We just go through life and live on
Look
the
at
edge.
my good bread.
Did you make that bread?
Of course I did.
Of course you did. Why are we not living in our world where you have your bakery making the Bestie Pops and our weird cream cheese flavors? And we need to come up with some more weird cream cheese flavors. I feel a need to create weird cream cheese flavors with you. Effortless goddess Sage.
I love making sourdough discard bagels, so that would be so good if you made the funky cream cheeses.
Let's go into some flavors. What kind of funky cream cheeses? And then also we do need to have conversations about weirdness and doppelgangers and timelines collapsing and things like that. But for the moment, we can talk about cream cheese. Before we get into that and my crazy brain, let's talk about cream cheese.
Cream cheese. What a glorious, glorious, overblended ricotta cream that ever happened.
Is that what happened? I love ricotta. Is that what that is? How have I not known this about cream cheese? I have just learned things about cream cheese. So blended, dude. Is there a historical story? Do I need to do some Google schmoogle and share with the audience friend sauce? What? I love ricotta.
Google schmoogle it.
Like, how was cream cheese invented? Let's find out, shall we? In 1872, William Lawrence, a dairyman in Chester, New York, accidentally invented cream cheese while trying to make, I can't possibly say what this word is, 𝓕𝓻𝓪𝓷𝓴𝓲'𝓼. There's no way I got that remotely correct.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Thank you. A crumbly European cheese. It's cool. Call it ricotta. It's good enough. I love ricotta. So Lawrence added too much cream to the 𝓕𝓻𝓪𝓷𝓴𝓼, can't say it, recipe, resulting in a richer, creamier, and more spreadable cheese. He called the new cheese cream cheese. I love it. Well, how spectacular. Now let's just go ahead and I'm going to look up some cream cheese pictures and share them because why not? Because cream cheese is glorious. I will eat cream cheese plain with a spoon.
I don't think I can go that far.
Excuse me?
But I love cream cheese.
Oh my god, I will absolutely eat plain cream cheese. Like, what are you talking about? Philadelphia cream cheese?
I think that's a wild statement that just came out of your mouth.
Do you? How do people? Yeah. I want to know. Like, audience members.
You need a vessel for your cream cheese.
You need a vessel for your cream cheese. I love this. I'm excited about this. Okay, that's a, you know what? That's a quote right there from God
From
Sage.
Sage.
That we need to be writing down and keeping for t-shirts and the poetry things that we want to post, because what you say all day every day is poetry. You need a vessel for your cream cheese. Tell me okay, so I don't need a vessel for my cream cheese. I have done where I have mixed up cream cheese and like that like diced ham and raw
Well,
jalapeno.
you diluted your cream cheese.
I
You put
diluted my
diced
cream
ham.
cheese. I will eat it plain though. I absolutely will. But I tell me then, okay, favorite vessels for cream cheese besides bagels? We've got bagels. What else?
Okay, I'm gonna say a pinwheel, which is different for different people. For me, it's the pickle, the cream cheese, and then the turkey.
You call that a pinwheel? Okay,
I can't remember what it's called, but someone once in my life said pinwheel. So
this is one of my favorite things, the things that we call different foodstuffs and stuffs. Okay, so you say pinwheel,
what is that called?
And what I think of is, okay, so we just say pickle wraps, where you do the pickle with the cream cheese and like ham or like cured beef or whatever, right? And then you slice them up, and we just call them pickle wraps. But then there's also like pinwheels. When you say pinwheels, what I think of is like the tortillas where you like spread the cream cheese that's got like and turkey and cheese and whatever, and then you roll it up and then slice that, and it's like a rolled. That's what I think of when I think pinwheel. Great, good. Like now I need to Google schmoogle again, don't I?
I guess they're just called roll-ups.
I'm gonna
roll-ups.
Pickle roll-ups. Sure. Here we go. There. See? Look, there.
Pinwheel is an actual like dessert. It's like a cookie with marshmallow and then surrounded in chocolate. That's a real dessert.
Pinwheel food.
Pinwheel food.
Okay, but right here, this is what I think of when I think of pinwheel. These things.
And I'm pretty sure that's what my roommate called that too. So
these all look quite magnificent to me. This with the like, oh my God, is this a raspberry cream cheese pinwheel situation on like a croissant pastry thing? Who made that brilliant thing right there? Now I'm just going to be hungry. I should have had snacks. Like, good for Pinterest, just making beautiful snacks. I mean, listen, I want to live in a world where people do get paid just to create content as a like career choice, that you can just go and just like, you make foodstuffs for Pinterest. No, but this needs to be like built into our curriculum, if you will, or what have you. What am I trying to say here? You know what I'm trying to say. I mean, we funnel everybody into 9-to-5 jobs. Let's start making it a thing where it's like, no, you can go ahead and just bugger off. And like, there's a pay set up something or other for you to make pinwheels for Pinterest. No, do you not agree with me on this?
No, I agree with you. My brain is just so slow to comprehend everything today.
Is your brain sauce dead? Talk to me about what's going on in your brain sauce lately. Let's shift gears. What's your brain sauce? Have you had dreams lately? Are you still death from work time?
Last night.
Yes.
I've been really tired, and technically my dad did, but I helped. I put flooring in, so now it's like my spinal cord hurts. Whatever. It's a long story.
We put flooring in, and now my spinal cord hurts. Okay. Mm-hmm. Manual labor is something that effortless gods should not have to do, but kudos to you for doing it anyway. Tell me more.
That's about it. That's why I'm in my bedroom. That's painter's tape I gotta take down.
I see that. No, but like, did you have dream sauce? Is that like, or?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to.
Okay. Now I need to know.
So last night.
Okay.
I don't remember everything. I should have written it down. But it was kind of crazy because I felt like I wasn't in the classroom, but I had a teacher with me, and we were doing like back in the old days doing synchronized swimming. And this teacher would like, if I did something wrong, would beat me. And that's all I can tell you. That's all I remember.
So you were being beaten?
Yeah, maybe that's why my spinal cord hurts, actually.
Yeah, for your... Okay, but when you say classroom, synchronized swimming was not taught in a pool? You were in a classroom?
No, I wasn't in a classroom, but I had a teacher with me. Like one of my old ones from high school. But I can't...
Your high school teacher was... Like, this is interesting. What would you maybe tie this to? What were your feels about it?
Well, I was more mad at my parents for putting me in synchronized swimming, not that I hated the coach.
I love that is a thought process that came with it. I did not anticipate that. But did you enjoy synchronized?
The coach was just doing her job. Sometimes.
Okay. Is there a parallel here? Do I get to extrapolate my, the things that I usually brain sauce go to all the time, every day, that we know I'm going to talk about before I talk about them?
Nope, start it.
Okay, so are we maybe parallel sauce? Parents is society, and synchronized swimming is day job sauce, and boss beating you is just you have all the people telling you got to do the things and the day job things and the whateverness, but I don't like it. I don't like being beaten into this thing that I don't actually like to do.
No, I don't think so.
No, okay, never mind. Forget that.
Well, I haven't been feeling that way recently, so I don't think so. I think it was just a crazy dream.
I love. What are you drinking? We got some ASMR.
Oh, I didn't mean to ASMR. I'm so sorry. My straw was caught on an ice cube. It's in my B cup, so you can't tell what it is.
Oh, I love it. My straw was caught on an ice cube. That happens in life. Sometimes your straw gets caught on an ice cube, you know?
Also, yellow straw.
I love your yellow straw. It's beautiful. I love your entire color scheme. I love your just, general aura color scheme. What?
Can I show you what I bought recently?
Yes, you absolutely can. I would love to see it.
I don't know. My computer's getting hot. Gotta adjust.
Are you gonna nobody's gonna catch on fire or anything, right? We're gonna be okay. Are you
No one's gonna catch on fire yet. I'm trying to find the exact one I bought.
I love doing show and tell shopping time. I think we need to have a regular segment that we start. I'm just going to call it in from the universe. Now that we are full-time podcast, Sauce Awesomeness all day, every day, we're going to start another new podcast where we just do Girl ADHD, where we share the things that we've been buying on the internet.
I agree. My Amazon card is full. Next time I get paid, I'm going to check that guy out. I don't want to drop where I got it from. So I think this is just gonna... We don't want to
say where we got it from?
I got it from Etsy. I don't want to drop the store.
Why not? They might like it.
I don't want people to stalk me. They can Etsy it. Okay.
Can't tell me the Etsy shop and I can find it.
Share screen.
You can do it. I believe in you. Effortless Goddess Sage.
Okay, this guy.
What the heck is
bread slicer?
That is a bread slicer. Okay. I had no idea what that contraption was at all. That looks like a mini saw of some kind. So I guess bread slicer, sure. So you turn a crank and it slices your bread.
Yep, and you can do meats, but I got it for the bread slicing abilities.
I love that you bought a contraption that is a bread slicer and a meat slicer. I think that's really wonderful.
Thank you.
Did you buy that orange color?
I bought a yellow one.
A bright yellow one. I love that.
Because it was the last one.
Well, of course
So
it was. They had
to,
more just for you.
Well, I feel like yellow is such a hard color to find in appliances.
Is it?
So if you want it, you have to kind of get it right away.
But
like,
you just have all yellow
knickknacks, but
I actually would really very much enjoy a Goddess Sage Instagram themed account of just all of your yellow. No, I don't care. I would follow the shit out of that. I would just watch you and all of your yellow themed stuff that you buy and just talk to me about all the yellow themed appliances in your kitchen and the yellow colored dishes. Like,
you know what's crazy?
I don't
My mom is now supporting it. She got me yellow mugs off of Facebook Marketplace.
Girl, I'm telling you, start writing love letters to all the yellow, beautiful things in your house and just start. And I'm serious.
I will.
Like, no, I think this is great. I think I'm gonna like, that's a thing I kind of want to
I'm going to get purple marble countertops to accent the yellow.
Shut the fuck. Girl, I love that so much. That's purple marble countertops. That sounds brilliant. I can't wait.
I'm showing you the next thing that I'm saving for. I had to think of what it was called.
This is so exciting to me. We're gonna start that.
What?
You're gonna you need to start making videos now, and you need to start taking pictures now of your yellow stuff. It's yellow. No, I'm serious. You need to start doing that now. And we're gonna make an Instagram theme page because you just need to. What do you got here? What is this?
This is my.
What is that?
This is my yellow Swedish. It's like a stand. It's a better version of a stand mixer. Okay. Relax, computer. Settle down.
It's a better version. Why is it a better version? And what are those pastry deliciousness things that I'm looking at in the school? What is that?
That is what I'm going to make you once I get this.
What is that?
It basically needs the bread for it. Does everything for me. So I can be lazy in life.
I love it.
And I can get attachments for like a blender or.
That is such a it's a beautiful yellow mixer thing for you to make delicious things that I can come and snack on and hang out on your purple counter, and we can make our content wondermousness. Y'all, for reals. I mean, put the good vibes out into the universe. Who doesn't want to see that? I want to see that. Start taking beautiful pictures of all your yellow stuff and making silly little videos, and let's do an Instagram themed account. I love it.
I wonder if I can get. Now I'm gonna Google purple marble countertops. Purple marble.
You should.
I should look granite actually.
My tea experiment is really quite good, by the way. BTW.
Good.
My weird sort of matcha tea, sort of not. And I went to Scooters and got myself a coffee before this, even though it's 8 p.m. in the evening and I shouldn't be drinking a caramelicious latte right now. But I wanted to be good and caffeinated for Effortless.
How do you feel about this countertop?
Show me a countertop. I want to see it.
Oops. It's mad at me. Just a second.
This is, again, I think you would be a great HGTV designer type person. Ooh, wow. Okay. That's pretty sexy.
I wouldn't want a house like this. I just would want the countertops.
I would love that in like a bathroom shower situation. Ooh, girl, find me like a bathroom shower situation with like a purple marble bathroom shower. Yeah, like more that amethyst color. I really dig that. Like the Effortless God Sage here we have on our screen, like that amethyst purple.
Yeah,
I'm into that. I'm super into that. Do you know what
That's all I have for you this week. What do you enjoy?
That's all I have for you this week. What do you
I'm going to go get more soup, but I'm going to mute you so you don't hear me talking to people. Okay. But I can hear you.
So I'm going to I'm going to hear you.
No,
I'm okay. Well, neither is anyone else.
But I'm going to hear you.
Okay. How are you? Like, this is going to be
my headphones on. So you yap to yourself while I get more soup.
Yap to myself. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, tell me about things that you don't need answers to.
Okay. I am going to tell Sage's window and beautiful green walls about things that I do not need answers to. Well, now this is interesting. Things that I do not need answers to. I do not need answers to, is it raining? It's not raining anymore. I do need some answers later on when you get back sauce with some more soup to how you feel about doppelgangers and doppelganger circumstances, because I am very fixated recently on the idea of doppelgangers that I continuously think I am running into in life, and also circumstances that I had a whole theory or something that was coming together really nicely in my head once upon an ADHD time sauce about how the doppelgangers and the circumstances and the pattern things that I'm seeing are just like, okay, I'm recognizing my old paradigms and what my old thought processes have always created in my reality. So now if I don't want to see doppelgangers anymore, well, I don't actually know. I think I don't have any way of knowing how I have to be in just a space of letting the empty room that is Effortless Goddess Sage currently, who is an effortless goddess. I mean, who other than an effortless goddess could just bugger off in the middle of a live stream podcast to get more soup and just leave me hanging here to talk to the whole wide audience of no one. That's totally fine. So what do I not need answers to? Let's go back to this. I do not need answers to the things that I like or want in this life. I like
you do. You need answers.
She returns. How did you like my little rant sauce for the time?
It was funny. When you start giggling, I start giggling.
I love it when you giggle when I giggle. That makes me happy.
My roommates say hi.
Hi to your roommates.
Friends are my roommates.
Oh, they're your friends' house roommates. They're your room of friends.
They're my room of friends.
They're your room of friend mate sauce.
They're my freights.
Freights?
My friend roommates. My freights.
Freights. Mates.
Because you know, sometimes you only have friends or you only have roommates, but I have freights.
You have freights. It's a nice thing to have freights. They're like frites. That's a food thing. No, what am I thinking of?
Fritters?
Apple fritters are good. No, I'm thinking of something that is
frittatas.
There's maybe that. It's fried something, I believe. Is it? My brain wants to think about potatoes, but maybe that's not correct.
I love potatoes.
I love potatoes as well. They are some of my favorites. Where were we though? Doppelgangers and weirdness and like. Tell me what your latest weird sauce thoughts are. Actually, I do have a thing that I could talk to you about.
Lay it on me.
Okay. I was talking to Dr. Joe last night on my Franki's open mic night, my new Franki's open mic night that I'm kind of like.
I saw that.
Yes. Okay. So I was talking to Dr. Joe he was talking about the merging neutron stars and how when they merge, it creates like wicked, wild, crazy energy and ionizing energy and things like that. And like, that's the kind of scary stuff in the cosmos, not the asteroids that might hit the planet. But he was talking about how the effect of that is iron-60 developing on planets or things that go through that merging neutron star ionizing energy. And there is iron-60 that was found. I can't remember where he said it was. I would have to check. But basically that from like dating back to I think it was in cores from the ocean floor 2 million years ago, dates back to 2 million years ago, this iron-60 that was found that basically says 2 million years ago, Earth and the solar system went through some of this ionizing supernovae exploding sun energy. And that there's like speculation and or theories, misinformation, raise my hand, not like whateverness, right? But that maybe that was the missing link thing that made us flippity-do left turn off the track into human sauce instead of monkey time mammals. How do you like that?
Oh, that's nutworthy.
That's nutworthy? Is that what that's another quote right there. That's nutworthy.
You know that's been my favorite word recently.
I know it is, but nutworthy as a phrase is fantastimous. I'm so excited you just shared that with me. That's nutworthy. Is that or is that not super nutworthy though? Supernovae exploding in space. We went through it and it zippy zap zap ionized a bunch of like who knows what energy particle sauce in the Earth planet, and it made us from monkeys into human people sauce, and now we have the internet and we get to sit on podcasts, and what a wonderful, amazing time it is.
Now I want to know if monkeys have iron in them. If they need that vitamin.
I mean, I would think, like, do we need to Google some monkey nutrition right now? Like, we've got pet monkeys. I need to know about monkey nutrition. Here we go. Let's go get up on this thing here. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen sauce. Monkey nutrition. Here we go.
Still is on pinwheel.
It's still on pin. Do monkeys need iron? Let's find out. Yes, iron is essential for monkeys and all other living organisms to survive and grow. Iron helps transport oxygen and produce energy. See, this is called edutainment right here, people. We are teaching you things that are, you know, probably supposed to have been common knowledge in my brain once upon a time from school sauce. But guess what? In the AI world times, I'm going to get a chip in my brain that's going to start keeping track of that information so that I don't have to. Neater.
Period.
They need it for the hemoglobin in their blood. Look at the atom twisters here hanging out. What's up? How you doing?
I'm gonna drop a monkey in your house.
Okay, I'm fine with that. What kind? Do you mean this metaphorically or do you mean this literally? I'm fine with both.
I don't know. I haven't decided. Do you need an exotic animal license for those?
I don't think you're allowed to. Is it such a thing to just be allowed to have monkeys in the world?
Some areas.
Get some Google schmoogle on that for me. No monkey.
See, someone else is Googling it too.
Okay. Well, I can handle my dog, and that's about it. I think. I don't think I need a monkey. Although I did love.
You just need a permit. You don't even need a license.
Somebody has. I was just going to ask you whether or not you ever watched Friends, and remember when Ross had a marmoset. Okay, well, never mind then. Doesn't matter.
I watched one episode and decided it was boring.
Well, that sounds about right. Because guess what? You need more nuance. You are your generation. We just needed everything to be obvious and in our face. So I on Instagram one time that like broke down a Friends scene and was like, everything about Friends was so stage obvious. Like there was like facial expressions always matched exactly like what the emotion was. Like you could not mistake what was going on. You know what I like? It was like
it bad acting or was it just
no? It's just I think of its time, right? Like it was like there's not a lot of. I don't know. You know what? It was good time, feel good, whateverness, and I was fine with it. And I didn't have to be a detective or a spy or anything like that. It just was what it was.
That's all
is what I'm going to say. That is all that matters. I agree. Where were we going otherwise, though? Now we got a reverse Uno card, backward steps sauce. What did we? I had a whole thing. I lost it.
I have chai. I'm drinking chai. I don't know if I told you that earlier.
You did not. What's in your chai? I've got my matcha.
It's just oat milk, water, and ice, and chai, obviously.
Chai.
But it tastes like Starbucks chai, and I really appreciate that because I'm not going to Starbucks anymore.
Are we boycotting Starbucks? What's going on? Why are we boycotting Starbucks? Do I not know about cancel culture happening?
Are you out of the loop?
I'm always out of the loop.
Since October. Probably actually in January. But.
Why? I don't know why we're boycotting Starbucks.
We're not a political podcast, so it's a later problem.
Oh, okay. Sure. I don't pay attention to political anything either. Guess what? You know what? I prefer Scooters anyway. That's where I went. I went to Scooters. Go to your local coffee places.
Go to your local coffee places.
I do actually prefer
Starbucks
that.
is overpriced anyways, and they burn their coffee. So
I agree. Like, I don't even like Starbucks coffee. I would rather go to Caribou or Scooters any day. Caribou's another kind of local sauce, sort of. Go to local coffee places,
coffee,
man.
But it's coming in.
It's coming in. You used to, you know, I really do love the local coffee places. There's like, over in Brandon, there's a local coffee place, Kingbird Coffee. If you're in Brandon, South Dakota, go check them out. They're super cute. They have awesome, fun, like drinky stuff and snacky things and whatnot, but they also are like one of those. I kind of miss this a little bit. They're kind of one of those, I don't know if crunchy coffee shop's the right way to say it, but like they've got like, you know, sofas and places to sit, and they like have artists put their art up and they can do commission sales on their art, and like they have an upstairs space, like a little sort of like
studio.
Yeah, like a studio where people can like sit and work, and like up on all the rafters and the upstairs part, there's like the cardboard whatever things that you put around the hot drinks or whatever. Like people have signed them and scribbled stuff on them and doodled and like posted them up, and they're hung up, and so there's like that stuff all over. Like it's just fun, you know. Like it's like when you go there, you're participating in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I dig that. Thanks, Adam Twister, for hanging out, showing up. We appreciate you. But yeah, I dig that kind of a space. That's you know, that's the kind of a space we need to have, that is going to have also, again, your sourdough bread deliciousness. So we're going to have coffee, and we're going to have sourdough bagels, and we're going to have weird cream cheeses. What kind of that's kind of interesting. So if you have bagels and weird cream cheese flavors, what kind of coffee flavors and or tea flavors, or just drinks in general, right? Because like if you're going to be like a cafe and have like beverages that go along with your, like what kind of beverage selection would we have? Let's just go ahead and create this. What do you think? I'm going to go look up.
I would have
cafe.
Matcha, chai. There's a certain type of pumpkin syrup that I love. I would have that year round.
There's a certain kind of what? I'm just going to guess.
Talk
to me about pumpkin spice. Guess what? Spice tea. Yes. Hello, Omni. Thank you. Spice tea 100%. And what, raise your hand. What's up?
I'm a basic white girl. I like my pumpkin spice lattes.
They don't
That's all I have to say.
They don't taste like pumpkin pie, and I can't deal with it. It doesn't match the flavor profile that my brain expects.
I would tell you to go to Scooters and try theirs, but they got new syrup, and it tastes disgusting.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I know. So I have to get my
own. Okay, well, that's valid. I appreciate that. Well, so what kind of ooh, I kind of dig this. I kind of dig a little pink girly cafe.
I do too.
Can
I tell you about the food I made tonight?
Yes, you can. Ooh,
so I made lasagna soup.
For those of you who are just the audio sauce, please check us out on YouTube as well, because the cutesy little pink cafe vibes that we're Googling here are like, I'm kind of super about it. Makes me feel like very video game, whatever this is. Like, I kind of dig that. It is very kind of like Barbie cafe. That's why I like it. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. You continue. We'll stop cafe inspoing.
So I made lasagna soup. And
lasagna soup, okay.
One of my fruits is vegetarian.
Okay. Chai tea latte, turnip green, and celery juice tea. Sounds very strange, Omni. I'm going to say it. Chocolate chip tea sounds fun. Dessert tea.
That one does sound fun.
That sounds fun. But
I
used
soup. A plant-based beef. Browns like normal
plant-based beef.
Yeah, that I found at Walmart, which is nuts. But I was like, okay, let's try this out.
I have done this before. Okay. Are you on are you on an alternative protein experimental kick fun time, or just saw meatless
No, because
and
I
thought,
need chicken. I need chicken in my life. If I don't have chicken, I'm gonna go kill myself in a ditch. So no.
I feel
If
that
we're
way about beef, so I appreciate you. I feel that way very much about beef.
Thank you. If I'm making big family meals for the three of us,
oh, okay,
I try to do an alternative meat so they can have it. And so I tried this beef.
Okay.
This fake beef is beef. Like it tastes like beef, it browned like beef. And at first I was super worried because
you were like, this has to be wrong.
Yeah, and I read the package before, like the ingredients before I threw it away. I was like, okay, it's not wrong.
It's not wrong. It is actually non-meat meat.
It's non-meat meat. And so I was scooping it and I was like, oh, this is weird. And then now I'm eating it and I'm like, this is beef. Like, you can pull this off as beef.
I love it. That kind of does make me excited. Like, I really do love the idea that they could start making non-animal meat type stuff that does have all the same qualities and without all the, torture of the animal, which is not just like, I don't like, listen, again, love beef. I am all about your local farmer people. I like the factory farming is gross. I understand that. But me and Goddess Sage, we are in the Midwest sauce where you can get legit grass-fed happy cows, right? And maybe that's part of why I feel better about it, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we've got Omni.
Well, and we're not telling you to stop eating beef. We're telling you to eat less beef. Replace some of those beefs in your life.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think it really is just like get actual. I mean, you know what? Do whatever you're gonna do. It's the factory farming thing is.
It helps the planet if you have less beef.
I just want more of my own beef. I do want unicorn waitresses, Omni, in our magical pink girly cafe and fairies and all kinds of stuff. And yes to all of that.
Also, if my friend roommate starts vomiting later, then we'll know if it's real beef or fake.
Does someone have an actual allergy?
It's been 10 years, so basically.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you make yourself allergic to a food by not eating it?
I think you can make an intolerance.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I believe that is true.
You're laying in bed with me now.
Oh, yay! I get to cuddle with my friend.
I'm so sorry for that light in your face.
Well, I'm perfectly fine with it. It makes me think like lights in the sky. Like, I love this. Oh, see, now we're very cuddle sauce time.
Yep. It's Sage in bed this week.
I like it. That's fun. We need to learn how to do gaming and stuff on the Twitch live. I don't know how to do that and set that up, but we need to do that and play silly little games.
I love playing silly little games.
Like some kind of silly little games where we do that interior decorating type stuff. Do you ever play those games?
Yeah, I like farming though.
I love
my little farm sims.
I have my dumb little farm game. I think it's just called Goodville or something like that.
It's close. It's good enough.
It's good enough. And guess what? I do enjoy it. And you know what?
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
No, tell me about your Tuesday.
My Tuesday gamer friend is not playing games with me anymore.
Well, what's the deal? Are you on a hate week or a hate forever or what? I love your blanket.
Thank you. It's a new one, so it's super soft.
I was gonna say,
I'm not on a hate week, but I wonder if they are.
Why?
Because they were laid off from their job and are.
Okay, listen. This is the thing that is happening to people around me all over, and it is very interesting. There is some okay, let's talk about collapsing timelines energy. And tomorrow is the 8/8 Lionsgate thing that all the spiritual people in the numerology line up planet sauce time. You know what I'm talking about. Woo-woo.
Tomorrow? What time?
Just all day tomorrow because it's August 8th. It's 8/8/24. I don't know. Go buy a lottery ticket or something.
Okay.
But I guess what? I've already forgotten now where I was going with that. I got all excited and then I completely lost it.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter. I like your fuzzy blanket.
You said 8-8. Were you talking about 8-8 or were you talking about...
You were talking to... Oh, no. Lots of people. Weird energy. Weird timeline collapsing energy of, like, people's stuff just, like, popping off, not working as I'm, like... I know that I'm, like, gonna figure out how to have us do this, like, fun time sauce all day, every day, girlfriend. I know I am kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, there's some very... I don't know. There's a very interesting, like... old paradigms collapsing in the lives of people around me in a very just in quick succession all around me. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
just hanging out.
I'm just hanging out. I don't know what's going
just
on.
Having a good time.
Omni begs to differ. Tell us why. I mean, so does.
I think they were yapping in the chat.
About pretzel bread. I like that. We can talk about pretzel bread if we want to. I don't need to talk about
separate jelly.
How to separate? Would you, if we have it, would you create also jellies to go with the bagels at our bagel shop?
No, I hate jelly.
You hate jelly?
I'm a jelly. Oh, wait. Are we talking? Sorry, I don't hate jelly. I like jelly. I hate Jell-O.
Okay, I'm with you on Jell-O. I'm not a huge fan of Jell-O, but like jelly jams. Let's make, there we go, jams. We like jams.
You know jams and marmalades are super similar?
What is the difference between a jam and a marmalade? Like, I don't even know. I know that like, or preserves. Sometimes things are called preserves. Like, what is the difference between jam and marmalade?
I love how we're Googling at the same time.
I love that. Girl sauce, girl boss. Okay, jam and marmalade are both fruit preserves. Oh, okay. So they're both fruit preserves, but they differ in the type of fruit used and the parts of the fruit used. Okay.
Loser information. Just kidding.
What? Jam is made from a single fruit or vegetable, usually crushed or chopped and cooked with sugar. Whatever. And okay, marmalade is made from citrus fruits such as oranges, grapefruits, lemons, or kumquats, and includes the peel, pulp, and juice. The fruit is simmered in boiling water until soft and then cooked with sugar, water, and other ingredients and thickened. Very interesting. Well, look at that again. Edutainment, y'all. And don't you just love that we live in an age when you can just pull up this information just immediately and also shop for the cutest little jars of jam, jelly, and marmalade. Ooh, that looks beautiful. There you are. Fig marmalade. That looks wondermous.
I hate figs.
You hate figs? Don't do fig flavor things? I dig figs.
I don't. Jam. Because do you know what figs are? They're wasps.
Figs are what?
Figs are wasps. Wasps.
Okay, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this thing.
Okay, so they're called fig wasps. Fig wasps go into the fig and then they die, and that's how they make figs.
What? Fig wasps. What do you mean there are dead wasps in my figs? Okay. Do all figs contain wasps? Yes, edible figs do include at least one dead female wasp. However, it's not quite the urban legend that fruits contain insect meat. When a female wasp dies within an edible fig, an enzyme known as I'm good. In the fig breaks down her carcass into protein. Okay.
And it's okay anyways, because
that's some edutainment I was not expecting today. Figs are full of female wasps.
Insects.
So you could not have you could not have figs if not for female wasps. Thank you, divine feminine energy and female wasps, effortless gods, effortless goddess energy in all of the nature sauce I love.
Mm-hmm. What else are we yapping about?
I got this new lighter, truck stop lighter with this like sexy little chica on it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Right? She's very sort of classic Playboy Playgirl something or other. Like, I dig her. There, how's that for a what's going on with me lately sort of vibe? Do you know, it's kind of interesting. There is a lot of chaotic sort of energy around me of late, but I'm not feeling the chaos of it like I normally would.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it before I ditch you.
Before you ditch me, you're gonna run away and leave me? I mean, is it
I'm gonna make you sit through your outro alone.
Are you gonna make me do that? Well, it is a fun outro. I'm kind of excited to do it, though.
You gotta talk fast. I'm melting.
You're melting forever? Forever sauce? Do we need to just quit and be done and let
No.
Effortless Goddess Sage go
You almost called me an intern. I'm gonna beat you up.
I was trying to get you just mad enough to not melt.
No, I want you to talk about the thing you were going to talk about.
I don't know what I was going to talk about. I'm amazed that there are dead wasps inside of figs and that's how you get, I mean, again, the edutainment factor, the effortless way in which we edutain the masses is just magnificent. What is that chili sauce going on?
I thought my feet were rubbing together, making a weird sound, but it's really just a cat at my door.
Oh, okay. I did also hear that weird sound, and I was like, what are you doing? What is going on?
Arthur
is like, my mom needs to go to bed.
It's either Arthur or Steven. One of them.
Do you remember that movie? Was it based on a Stephen King novel where they thought the cat was like sitting on the kid that was going to sleep at night and suffocating the kid, but there was some kind of weird demon troll thing that was like jumping on the kid and trying to suck the kid's life force energy out, and the cat was like jumping on the demon thing to protect the kid. Does anybody know what movie I'm talking about? Now I have to get back on the Google. And now we're dealing with cats in the back. I love this. This is my favorite.
I pulled him into my bed if he's going to
complain at me. Okay. Is it a Stephen King movie? Cat.
Oh, Steven. This is my kitty. His name is Steven.
Cat's Eye? Is that what it is?
Is that what it's called?
Oh, I don't. Okay, I do. Yes, that must be what it is.
I thought it was like goblins are supposed to steal children.
Cat's Eye, Drew Barrymore. There it is. Goblins are supposed to. Well, it depends on what you're talking about. Goblins have. I mean, there's various different kinds of mythological creatures in different cultures, and they might be kind of called goblins or look like goblins, but some of them do different things. Like there's the Fae that are Tommy knockers that hung out in mines or caves. Whatever. Guess what? Yeah. See, you know what? There's some weird little information that just comes out of my brain that I don't know why.
Steven, what are you yapping about? Oh my gosh.
What?
Arthur, come here.
Do you have all your cats are just going to come join you, and we're going to just have a nice little lovely ending sauce time of Effortless Goddess Sage and her feline companions, very sort of Cleopatra, the Sphinx, Egyptian goddess energy. Look at you.
Yeah, they're mad because I normally don't let them in the bedroom because I have clothes everywhere. Because I hate picking up my clothes. It's a problem.
Is it a problem, or is it? Well,
look, my shirt from work is right here.
Guess what? It's fine. I'm trying to lean into like looking at every one of my girl ADHD overwhelm. I don't do the things as somehow a superpower that I will get stuff done. So like there's a reason it's not done yet, and I don't know what it is, but it's going to fall in line harmoniously and perfectly with everything else that I need to get done, and I'm not going to worry myself about it.
Maybe.
Or maybe
wait,
not.
What were you going to talk beforehand? What were you going to yap at me about?
I don't know. You're going to have to reverse Uno card. Remind me backward, Sauce, because you were going to run away and go somewhere.
Well, I was going to melt, but I want you to talk about your thing first.
I don't know
what my thing... Have you had any crazy dreams?
I have been having weird dreams. Now I have to try to remember them.
Start writing down.
I know. We need to start. We need to start having like immediate. Again, this is why the universe needs to make it so that this is what we do all day. So that like immediately when we wake up in the morning, we can have like instead of a weather check-in, like have a, hey, it's 8 a.m. We're going to check in with any dreams we had. Sit down with your coffee and like it's dream journal podcast time. I'm going to call it in from the universe that we get to do that. Like, welcome everyone to morning dream journal time with the.
Can everyone tell I have autism today? Because I keep jumping in and out of frame.
I love your autism today all day. Autism, ADHD, all the isms and the spectrums and the places.
Wait, right there.
I just love everything. I love everything you're doing all day, every day, all of it. That's beautiful.
I don't get my hair off.
I know. I cut my hair with the scissors myself the other morning. I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna have Shashi Page correct it when she gets back from her visit times.
Where is she?
She's just up north visiting family peeps.
Oh, might as well.
My mini sis, baby sis, she's going back to the college times. And that's it. I don't. It's sophomore.
What?
What?
You don't understand.
I don't understand. Is that a chronically online thing?
TikTok more.
I'm getting more on TikTok. Haven't you seen me? I'm more TikTok.
Yeah, but you don't brain rot on TikTok.
No, I kind of post and run.
Yeah, you need to start you need to start following the trends.
I don't follow the trends. When I'm on TikTok, I look up spooky things and paranormal stuff and the North Sea and like anything. I don't care how photoshopped it is. I want to see everything Cthulhu on TikTok that there is available. I don't care if it's fake. I don't care if it's fake stuff. I want to see it.
I'm trying to think if I have any other life updates for you.
Life updates, wisdom. Pet Cemetery. I also do love Pet Cemetery, Omni. That one is a good one. I love your autism today. I'm kind of actually really enjoying this right now. Though, for the audio listeners, later sauce times, get on the YouTube and check out the autism sauce. That's what I say.
I'm falling asleep, so I have nothing else to tell you, I guess.
That is perfectimusly fine. We can end a tiny, tiny bit early because we're effortless gods and we can just be super efficient like that.
Well, one time we yapped on here for like 2.5 hours. That was funny.
And so sometimes that's how you do, and that's totally cool.
It's just whatever you're feeling. I think once I get back into a desk and not my bedroom, it'll be different.
It'll be different. Guess what? Once we get into our studio and not in your bedroom. So thank you all for putting out the energy that we are going to have our own podcast studio and our Wonder Miss little cafe shop place with the beautiful bagels, cream cheese, and snackety snacks.
We don't know who Haleigh is.
We don't?
Sorry, I was reading the comments.
Oh, I left the comments.
I don't know who Haleigh is.
I'm over in my ready to play my outro sauce.
I know
you know I can't see the comments anymore. It's okay. You don't have to know who Haleigh is. You have to go to Franki's podcast network to find out who Haleigh is. But this has been Franki. That's what you got to do. You got to check that stuff out. Thanks for joining us on the Effortless Gods. Sage and Franki. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Guy with the ship here. Hope you enjoyed the content that you just got to see. It's always great to have you along for the journey here and enjoying the wildness that's on this channel. If you like it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy the video, give it the old thumbs up. I love thumbs ups. And we hope to see you along again soon. By the way, rumor has it that there's a great artist in this channel. The link in the description is where you can go ahead and decide for yourself if those rumors are true. Cheers, everybody. We'll see you next time.